And we'll be sticking to our promise of bringing you the most up-to-date gossip from the world of Strictly. Today, we've got a show more tightly packed than a pair of Vincent's trousers. So, with that in mind, let's get started. In a minute, I'll be talking to Alex and James, but first, here's a reminder of their weekend antics.
It was like, right exit, left exit, crash position, a bit like a Aerox hostess.
With you, Alex, I think all the goods are there. You're a sexy woman. Yeah. You've got the package.
I thought it was very starchy. I thought it was very stiff.
Do you realise, Craig, that these celebrities, it's their first week on the show?
4,
6.
6.
6.
We got through it!
Hearing that you're absolutely terrible after you've really tried your best is hard. You do a sexy move in front of how many million and your mum and dad is difficult.
It's Alex Jones and James Jordan.
I love your bungalow, Zoe.
I know, it's a lovely bungalow, isn't it? Those stairs, they don't go anywhere. It's all a trick. Let's talk about Saturday, Alex. You had to do sexy stuff on your own, out there alone. I know how daft it feels. How sort of, how was it really for you?
It was kind of okay. But I mean, I was paralysed with fear at that beginning point. And my dad was there, and I just thought, oh, here we go. This is uncomfortable. But I just sort of got through it, thought of what James had said beforehand, and it wasn't really that bad. It was okay. I mean, it was just, I was nervous about the whole dance. That beginning bit was just kind of teeing up the fear. Yeah. And then it just escalated.
Oh, bless you. Well, I thought you coped with it really well. We have to talk about the Craig confrontation, James. They've all been talking about it on all the websites. Really? Yeah, surprise, surprise. Vivian on Facebook says, Craig may be harsh, but he knows what he's talking about, James.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, OK.
But on the other hand, you've got Jeff, bless Jeff, who says, good on James. Craig was being too harsh for the first dances. Are you pleased you put him in his place, James?
Of course I am, because at the end of the day, it was the celebrities' first week. No one was going to be eliminated, so maybe a bit of encouragement would have helped them. And also, he doesn't have to deal with the consequences. Some of the celebrities were kind of knocked for six a little bit and felt very negative about going into the training room again. And we have to deal with that, and the celebrities have to deal with that.
We must talk about the fact that James is insistent on mimicking you and your accent. Can you do a little bit for us now, perhaps, James, if you're
I'm not good at impersonating people unless they actually say something first. So you have to say something and I just copy you. It's normally music, isn't it?
Oh, switch the music on.
Switch the music on.
That was absolutely pants.
I know.
Rubbish.
There you go.
I'm so glad we really tried.
Thank you.
Let's
Why
move
bring
on.
it up?
I know, sorry. You're no Ruth Maddock. Alex, now, you've clearly learnt quite a lot in the last few weeks, OK? And we know exactly why you were so hot to trot on Saturday. Oh, yeah, James has been putting you through your paces. Have a look at this.
I want the balls of your feet to hurt. 5, 4, stay up. Good.
What's this, army? Ah! My legs are killing.
No pain, no gain.
Bully.
I just want to keep going through it again and again and again and again. If we don't get past that piece, there will be punishments. So...
Let's not go there.
Lift up.
Okay. Come on, get up.
It hurts, the elbow.
Should we do some dancing instead of boot camp?
I can't take you seriously. You want to be the Jean-Claude Van Damme, don't you?
It's not. There's a reason behind my madness.
What is that reason?
If someone has a weak core, I'm trying to strengthen her core, because you can't just go out there and be like a professional dancer. So I'm trying to get her body in the correct form.
He's conditioning me.
Exactly.
No, they're okay.
That's right, though.
Well, I sort of stand like a bit of a slob, really.
Okay.
So James
I wouldn't say that. I never said that.
No, but I knew it's what you meant and
Yes.
apply with. So James has kind of taught me to just stand and, stand correctly with good posture.
OK, and that comes from the core.
It does.
We'll all be doing it. It's just
the plank.
you with
That's a good way to start.
with the weights.
No, that was just for my personal satisfaction.
I know, you're just showing off. We know what you're like, James. But this weekend, foxtrots. Are you excited how Alex is progressing with foxtrot?
Go on.
No, I am. I must say, listen, no, I am being nicer. I think the first week, the cha-cha, amazing. Where you came from to where you were on Saturday night was brilliant. This week, already, I'm seeing improvement again. She's starting to get a better understanding of her body because I'm making her do the plank. Her posture's getting better. The dance is good, and you've got a little prop this week as well, which we're not going to talk about too much.
Have we not learned our lessons from props at the weekend with the feather boa incident?
Yes, but I'm not Anton. Come on, let's be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, let's not start it. You've got a prop. Good luck with the foxtrot. And listen to Matt Beke. He knows what he's talking about.
I will need it.
Yeah, don't listen to me.
Alex and James. Yeah, never listen to him. Alex and James. Woo! Thanks for coming. Now, It Takes Two would not be the same without my next guest. She's no... OK, pleased with Edwina. Alex and James.
Alex
now,
and James.
Yes.
I was a little bit disappointed with her last week.
Really?
She's got a fabulous body, but she was a bit stiff.
That's what the judges said, yeah.
In the foxtrot, she looks much more at home. She looks much more relaxed. The only thing I've got concern about is, if I show you here, that she's actually... got her left shoulder far too far forward.
OK.
She looks a little bit cramped.
How should the hold be? Any excuse to get back in his arms?
Darling,
How should it be?
stand on your right foot.
Oh, right foot. Which is the right? There it is, yeah. OK.
And so I'm standing there. If she can get that shoulder back...
This shoulder back.
Then she'll have more room for that hand.
Now, where's his hand?
You see, put that hand down.
So difficult.
Shoulder
Right, OK.
back.
Shoulder back.
And then more room for that hand. You see that? Look,
see,
those
I'm
are the
happy now.
days, those
That's
are the
all I wanted.
days.
I can't do the rest of it, but there we go.
You look gorgeous, though. You do.
Oh, it's... do you know what? You do Strictly and you think you know it all. Your partner leaves, you can't do any of it. It's weddings, it's an
That's not
embarrassment.
true. That's not true.
Let's talk about Jason and Christina. He was the golden boy on the show
Now,
on Saturday.
I know that Christina's been really berating Jason about his neck. He's been like a turtleneck, and she's had him in a brace and everything. Well, all I can say is he's got a gorgeous long neck now, like Ian Waite's. I mean, look at that. So long, I know. But also, his quality of movement. He's going to have another great week this week. His quality of movement, his strides across the floor, as you can see there, lovely big strides across the floor, creating space. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Looks amazing.
I'm very impressed with your machinery. Ian Waite, as always. Gorgeous. That's the foxtrots. We will cover the salsas in a little bit. And in a minute, I'll be talking to Nancy.
That happened. So, yeah, disappointing.
What can you do? But, Anton, when did you realise it was all going a little bit wrong?
Thursday before. I thought, this is not going as I'd like.
Before?
It was...
The rehearsal went fantastic.
It was. In rehearsal.
Yeah,
It was brilliant. A shame you weren't there for that. It was remarkable. I think we should talk about that, if I'm honest with you.
Well, at It Takes Two, as you well know, Anton,
Yes.
we always have our ears to the ground, and this weekend was no exception. We had our ears especially close to the ground, and this is genius. This is why Anton is such a pro, because when it all started to go wrong, he supported Nancy all the way. He got us through the dance. Have a look and a listen to this. This is brilliant.
Please don't lip read.
I know! So funny. We have been crying
very
with laughter. It's when you said, Anton, what are you doing? Dancing.
Dancing.
So good. He was completely your knight in shining armour, though, wasn't he, Nancy?
Yes, I think is the answer to that question.
Of course, yes.
Yes.
Were you disappointed with the scores? It's the first time Craig's awarded a 1 for a waltz.
Not to me, if I'm honest. It was disappointing. It was, well, to be honest with you, I sort of couldn't have cared less, really. I was disappointed we never got a chance to show the dance, because the dance, really, was lovely. Nancy had been dancing it really well in rehearsal and sweeping across the floor, and the musicality, actually, was rather good. So I was looking forward to doing it. The boa, the feather boa constrictor, sort of messed it all up a little bit. And then once you go off, you know, it's difficult to get back on again.
Especially on the first week.
First week.
Bless you.
There you are. But I thought you did well not to completely fall apart. I thought you did quite well to pick it up. You got going. It looked quite nice. I thought you looked lovely, by the way.
That's important.
Len said you had potential, Nancy,
well,
so that's important.
We're very encouraged.
Dismissed there if she was, but it was encouraged.
First of all, I'm not here to show that I'm the best dancer, and probably I won't be.
Why not? I think you are.
But definitely, it's fantastic. Probably was great television with it.
It was great telly.
So that's for me, of course, is more important than probably is for Anton. Disappointed because we couldn't really dance the way we wanted to dance, and I love the choreography. The dancing
was very
absolutely.
It was great choreography.
So,
let's leave it behind. Let's leave the
It was
waltz.
the best way. Wait to show the beginning. I mean, it was really active.
Good luck with this, by the way. Good luck with trying to stop. Keep going.
Can I
You're doing
speak?
a
Can I
marvellous
speak?
job.
Salsa. You've got the salsa this week.
Yeah.
A lot of Latin passion. Three of our celebrity ladies will also be tackling the foxtrot this weekend. Lulu, Alex and Edwina. Edwina will be here live with Vincent shortly. But first, here's how they're all getting on in training.
Our second dance is a foxtrot, and so far, I'm not sure it really resembles anything similar to a foxtrot. Ah! It's very complicated, this. I'm really having problems with holding my arms up.
Chicken wing.
After a while, they just get tired, and then James gets really annoyed because everything's going down like this. It's like being a Madame Tussauds.
It's too early to say whether Alex is going to be better at the ballroom or the Latin.
I think I'd go ballroom because the dresses will be longer, therefore less ability by judges to see feet.
Yeah.
First rehearsal for the salsa that we're doing this week. So it's another quite fast dance, but it's a Latino dance, as Russell says.
Oh, I love the salsa. You see, I love Latino. Cha-cha-cha.
Vault, other leg.
Other leg. Why have I changed that from yesterday in my head? Just great. There's a lot of shimmying, there's a lot of shaking, there's a lot of smiling.
I'm coming up with some innovative ideas and I'm trying them out on Russell, and that's what causes the hysterical laughter.
One and
Oh, Flavia and I just get closer by the minute. We're like a brother and sister, really. Wasn't bad.
Good job.
Considering.
Oh, please welcome the man who used to babysit Claudia Winkleman. No word of a lie. Russell Grant and his lovely dance partner, Flavia Cacace. Oh, we are a teeny weeny bit excited about you being here. Now, Bruno said after your performance that you couldn't have been any camper if you'd tried. True?
Well, I wasn't trying, Zoe. That was so natural.
That's all without trying. You can
Wait till
only
we try.
Imagine, Lordy. But we decided to put that to a test with a highly technical piece of equipment that we have here at It Takes Two, a.k.a. the campometer.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, we love the campometer. I think you actually may have broken the campometer there. How much fun were you having out there? Alicia said, you know, you were definitely the man to get the party started.
Well, we just had the best of times, Zoe. I mean, you know, whatever we do, we have to do it together. I mean, you've noticed that because my lovely stage daughter has come in this fabulous colour, I've got to have a cushion to match her.
Okay,
So
I like it.
we have to match with everything we do.
Right, okay.
I'm actually putting this because my shirt's a tiny bit too small.
Don't tell everyone.
I love you. He's not wearing any shoes either.
No.
Just in your socks.
It's au natural.
Now, Craig was on the show on Monday and he said he would like to have seen a few more cha-cha steps. But online, the word is everybody's loving the entertainment factor. Is that what you're trying to achieve?
Well, you have a word about the cha-cha steps
I think we
first.
had lots of cha-cha in there, you know. I think if you watch the routines, I think actually, you know, we have a different relationship. So on the dance floor, we don't have Russell where, you know, he's a typical butch celebrity man and the girls doing all the spinning and the drops. In actual fact, we're more of a team, a girly team. So we actually had loads of cha-cha steps in there, didn't we?
Yeah. I mean, I'm Mama Rose and she's Gypsy. You know those little things? You know those little things you put up? You put Jason Aussie rules.
Yes.
What did you have for us?
I had no idea. Someone telling me
What did you
now?
have for us?
What did we have for Russell?
I want, because in
Shell-suited.
Oh,
yeah, like it.
No. In future,
Oh, right.
Russell Grant, Mama Rose.
Okay.
Flavia Cacace, Gypsy.
Okay,
We're on
take a
tour
note.
straight after the show.
Okay, all right.
We'd like
He's
you
only
to-
been here a week. Look what's happening. Now, we do think you
Sorry.
have a glorious partnership. There's something quite eerie about how you are so on each other's wavelengths.
We are.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this.
Was that the psychic bit?
Our relationship is pretty psychic, telepathic even.
So I'm thinking you as Venus, the goddess.
Fabulous. I'm very intuitive.
Let it happen from the elbow. So 1, 2.
I'm loving it
and
already.
I'm thinking.
Is it pulling stomach in and tight buttocks?
Yeah, everything goes.
Today, there's kind of things going on like we both think, wow, sausages and that again?
Yeah, sausages.
And we kind of answer it before we've said it.
There's definitely been some strange connections going on. That's what I'm thinking every week. A bit of telepathy.
Oh,
it's meant to be. It's all in the
my
stars.
goodness, it's in the stars. It's inexplicable, and I've got no way of explaining it to you. It just happens.
It's in the stars. It's in the stars.
It's in the stars.
Now, after the cha-cha, we can only imagine
You
the
can only
salsa.
imagine.
Lordy. How is it going, Russell?
I just love it. I just love the salsa. Look at me there.
We are.
I'm just loving it. And look, do you recognise the boa?
Oh, no, it's not Nancy's boa.
We're not saying a word. But it was going cheap after the last show.
I'm not surprised. You can have it. And you're allowed lifts in the salsa, will you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You're allowed 3, but we put 4 in.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm
have
going
you?
above her head.
Controversial. We can have a very quick sneaky peek at Russell's outfit. Look at this. Russell!
Wow. I love it. Look
What
at me.
more could you want? Have you tried it out?
No, it's the first time
Tomorrow.
I've seen it.
You've
Isn't
never
it
seen it?
fabulous?
You won't
that.
sleep tonight
No,
now.
I won't. I want it now.
Practicing like this. Oh, we just can't wait. Wishing you all the best at the weekend.
Thanks, Zoe.
Bless you. Thanks so much to Russell and Flavia and to all our guests today. Join us tomorrow at 6:30 when Chelsea Pasha, Rory and Erin and Robbie and Ola will be here, plus Strictly's most glamorous judge, Alicia Dixon, will be joining us. And well, we're going to take you back to that moment because, as always, we were there, it takes two, to capture all the behind-the-scenes goings-on at the title shoot. Oh, beautiful. Can I get in there with you? Yeah, come on.
Hello, it takes 2. Here we go again.
I'm being what they call strictlified, which means you come in looking like a dog and then they make you look fabulous. It's the best therapy in the world. I'm loving it.
Which mature lady wouldn't like to be looked after like this?
Thankfully, it's kind of all the modern rage in it to get into your femininity, you know, not be so masculine.
Holly Valance has got absolutely no hope whatsoever. Who is she? What show was she on years ago?
I was in yours actually, but 20 years after.
3, 2, 1, action.
It's the day after the launch show, so luckily we've found out who our partners are, and we get to see really what our celebrity has in store for us. So it's a very exciting day.
Today we do all the total shoots and the press shots.
I mean, when they Photoshop you, it'll be all right.
All the bits that you see on the adverts and when they first hear the Strictly music. Da 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 da.
It makes me feel just a bit sick, actually, every time I hear it.
This may all look very green right now, but there's going to be something very spectacular on the back of there when you see it. The couples have only just met, so they're not very good at dancing yet. So I've got to try and get them to do a move which they're comfortable with and which is going to look good on camera and will last for the whole series.
Lots of work needs to be done here.
Too much.
A diva. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
My previous colleagues are going to be absolutely hammering me,
It's only because they're going to be jealous.
obviously.
Anton for me is like will be the perfect husband, and Brandon the perfect lover. I would love to have a dance with all of them.
Artin, what do you think of your new dance partner?
He loves me, obviously.
This little sign here reminding the celebrities and the dancers to smile because they're normally concentrating so hard that they actually forget that we needed the big Saturday night smile.
Just remember to smile, smile, smile. Yeah, that's it. Smile, smile, smile. I look a bit sinister at the end.
Smile, smile, smile. Come on and show us.
Well, I was good, but you were all over the place.
I'll try a little harder next time.
I'm ready for the live show. Let's do it. And cut. That's great.
I leave you with a word of caution, and that is beware mint green feathered props. There is a boa constrictor on the loose. It's not a boa constrictor, it's a feather boa.
Get out of it, go on!
Anita, I hope you're practicing your salsa steps for tomorrow, shimmying.
So, my beauty, you're mine now.
Coming up tonight on